What's on Tap is brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Sundays are easy to enjoy when they are full of football and the fridge is filled with beer. And we're going to make it even easier for you by taking some of your best questions. And the first one of those comes from Stephen Dunn. Here's a conflicting question. Genty, who's been extremely underwhelming against the Texans, or Gainwell, who seems to be the more consistent running back for the Steelers against the Lions?
I think the answer is Kenneth Gainwell.
I don't think it's close.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, Kenneth Gainwell. 8th best running back in fantasy since week 11. 16 or more fantasy points in 4 of the past 5 games. That's the highest over-under on the slate. And again, Daniel Dopp has him against me. You know he's going to go off.
Yep, that's a good sign. Question number 2 from Cody Porter.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers or Juwan Jennings. Jennings has a really good matchup. Jay, it looks like Jennings could be a top 20-ish play at wide receiver this week.
Absolutely. It looks like the Niners offense is rolling. Again, Brock Purdy was magnificent against the Titans. I understand it was the Titans, but the Colts, with no Sauce Gardner, not particularly imposing either. So, as you can see, Matthew's rankings neck and neck here, Juwan Jennings and Zay Flowers. But I feel better about San Francisco's offense right now than I do Baltimore's.
I also feel a lot better about Jennings' chances to get into the end zone. Zay Flowers is not a red zone target, but Juwan Jennings, so far this year, when Brock Purdy, since he's returned, since Purdy's been back, Juwan Jennings has gotten 44% of the Niners' end zone targets.
Our last question comes from John Ago. We going with Loveland or Dalton Schultz? No Burden or Adunze, but the Texans played the Raiders. Anyone else? I like the last part. Anyone else out there?
Yeah.
Send me a sign.
No, I have Dalton Schultz at tight end 9, right? But by the way, that's exactly where he's been since week 5. He's literally been the 9th best tight end in fantasy on a points per game basis. At least 11 fantasy points in 7 of the 10 games during that stretch. 35% target share last week. Again, more of a floor play than an upside play. He's kind of a catch and fall down kind of tight end. We like Nico Collins, but again, against Las Vegas, Dalton Schultz should return top 10 numbers.
That'll do it for What's on Tap, presented by Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.